Hi mga friendships! Maayong adlaw sa tanan! So mga friendships, kamusta na kayong lahat? Naku mga friendships ha, pagpasensyahan niyo na ako, magkita-kits ulit tayo sa video na to. At hingi ulit ako sa inyo ng konting oras na paunood ng ating video mula sa simula hanggang dulo. At sana wag mag-skip ng ads para yan sa ating pangkabuhayan mga friendships. Parang awa niyo na. Mga friendships, nakita niyo na ba ang ating thumbnail sa video na to? At tingnan niyo ang ating title. Tamang niyo nakita mga friendships, dalawang divisions ang ating ihatid na blessing, mga sagot sa mga TRF situational questions nila mga friendships. So, ano pang hinihintay ninyo? Panoorin ang video na to hanggang dulo. At huwag na kayo pumunta ng ibang channel. Dito ka na sa ating channel, June Gula Gula. At baka hindi ka pa nakapag-subscribe. Nako, ang dami mo na siguro napanood ng video natin, no? Tapos hindi ka pa nakapag-subscribe at hindi pa naka-bell yan. Nako, i-bell mo na yan para updated ka sa lahat ng uploads natin dito sa ating channel. Baka TRF taker ka or teacher applicant mga friendships sa DepEd. Dito ka sa channel, dito ka nababagay. Sa akin ka na. At i-share mo to huwag maging madamot, maging blessing tayo sa ating kapwa mga friendship na teacher applicant sa DepEd. Bakit? Nako, mas maganda yung maging blessing tayo sa iba dahil para mas marami ding blessing darating sa atin. O, di ba mga friendships? Nako, pinagpawisan na ako. Ang aga natin nag-vlog, pero ang init-init ng panahon. Alam nyo ba na 6 a.m. pa ngayon mga friendships? So, kaya gusto ko mga friendships, bago natin simulan natin content, naku, magdagdag ako ng lip tint. Kasi gusto ko mag-vlog na pulang-pula ang lips natin. Kasi mga friendships, mas feeling kong maganda ako kapag pulang-pula ang lips to. Ang lips ko. Pwede na ba yan mga friendships? So mga friendships, sa ating content ngayon, uunahin ko yung division of P, and then yung isa naman ay division of M sa gitna ng video yon. So, unahin natin yung division of P. By the way, sa mga senders natin sa divisions na to, hindi natin banggitin ang buong divisions at saka yung mga pangalan ng senders. Mag-thank you na lang tayo sa kanila. Thank you so much sa inyong dalawang moms for sending this question sa ating Facebook page, June Gula Gula TV. And by the way, sa mga hindi pa naka-follow sa ating FB page, nako, mag-follow na kayo. Para kung mayroon kayong mga tanong na gusto nyo ng ASAP na sagot, o kaya hindi man ASAP kasi minsan hindi ako active na online doon kasi depende yon sa ating schedule. At least sure yun marireplyan. Dito din sa ating comment section, so marireplyan din kayo pero hintay-hintay lang kasi si Lola ninyo busy din sa paperwork sa school ng mga ASAP. Naku, nasa Department of ASAP tayo kaya magkaintindihan lang tayo at pasensyahan niyo na ako. Minsan, nako ang tagan, maabot natin ng 19 kopong sa kamariplayan. So ngayon mga friendships, shout out sa dalawa nating sender si moms and thank you ulit. At sa mga divisions na to, nako, baka dito ka mag-take, nako, kasi ang ditong division of M, ngayon ang exam nila ng TRF, kaya good luck kay ma'am. At sa division of P, next week, kasi sabi ni ma'am nasa first week of May yon. So baka next week kasi ngayon is April 29. So pwede pa tong isa. Ito mahabol yung baka TRF takers kayo o kaya mag-TRF exam kayo next week, baka ito yon. At sa mga hindi man taga dito na divisions, naku, huwag kayong umalis. Bakit? Baka ito din ang tanong sa inyo. Nako, sabi ko nga sa inyo na posible na yung tanong na to na din sa division na to ay magiging tanong din sa division ninyo. Bakit? Nako, ang laki ng chance yan. Kasi yung mga ka-friendship na mga divisions ng sharing of questions lang yan sila. Kaya ito, kung hindi man itong exacto na hindi man ito exact na question maging sa inyo, pero magiging reviewer nyo pa din ito kasi ang mga questions ay almost the same lang. Bakit? Kasi yung mga divisions na SD, SG, mga friendships, they are allowed to revise questions pero based pa din doon sa original objective 6 to 9 non-classroom observable indicators. O kaya mga ka-friendships, huwag kang umalis. Kahit mahaba man ang video natin dito ngayon, nako, panoorin niyo hanggang dulo at huwag mag-skip ng ads. Kasi worth it naman eh. At by the way, sa mga gusto ng mga lesson plan na ready to demo, so mag-avail na kayo sa ating Gold Ka-Friendship Perks dyan. Nasa baba, i-click yung join button. At sa mga gusto namang mga free, na walang budget kasi sa ating Gold Ka-Friendship community, may konting bayad. So, kung wala namang budget, okay lang yon. Pero meron pa rin tayong mga palibreng files. Pero, hindi yun ready na i-demo ha. Ayusin pa yon, i-edit pa, ganon. So, yun na. At kung mag-avail kayo, mag-send kayo ng screenshot doon sa FB page natin sa June Gulat-Gulat TV. Okay? Para maasikaso natin magawa agad yung request niyo. So mga ka-friendships, ito yung division of P. It is an island, mga friendship, known for its stunning natural beauty, including crystal clear water, white sandy beaches, limestone cliffs, and lush jungles. It is a home to the famous Puerto Princesa Underground River. O saan yan? Saang division ngayon makikita ang Puerto Princesa Underground River? A UNESCO World Heritage Site, as well as the stunning Paquit Archipelago and El Nido, a popular destination for island hopping and diving. So, itong division na to, next week, ang exam ninyo. Kung taga dito ka, nako, aralin mo na to. I-memorize mo ha. Pasensya na ulit, hindi ko talaga masabi ang buong division na pangalan na yan kasi tinatago, pinoprotektahan ko din yung mga senders natin. Okay? Kaya kung nag-gets niyo yon, yung mga descriptions natin sa division na yan, baka taga dyan ka. Okay? So, nasaan na ba yung questions natin? Okay, ito yung question, division of P. Basahin ko yung objective, hindi naman talaga nagbabago yan. Tapos yung revised questions. And then, mga ka-friendships may mga mix, may situational, mayroong hindi. Okay? So, objective 6, maintain learning environments that are responsive to community context. And then, yung revised question sa Division P, how can you effectively establish and uphold a positive, inclusive, and culturally responsive learning environment, and what are the community-wide implications of implementing such policies? So, mga ka-friendships, kung napapansin ninyo, nako, pinagpawisan ng lola ninyo, sobra. Hindi kasi, dito mga ka-friendships, pag nagva-vlog kasi tayo, hindi tayo nag-electric fan kasi maingay. Wala tayong noise remover, hindi tayo gumagamit ng Boya mic. Kaya pagpasensyahan nyo na, kaya marami tayong mga extra galaw-galawan dyan sa tempure. Kasi pawis yan. So, mga ka-friendships, kung napansin nyo yung original question nito, nako mga ka-friendships, at ngayon sa objective, ang align talaga, connected. Kaya kung ano pang TRF reviewers aralin nyo, makakashoot sa banga talaga kayo ng sagot. Okay, ito yung sagot natin mga ka-friendships. To establish and uphold a positive, inclusive, and culturally responsive learning environment, I will start by naka-first person para hindi na kayo mahirapan pang mag-revise at naka-summarize na maka-friendships na naka-ikli ng sagot natin. Kaya wag na kayo mag-worry dyan pag-summarize. Hindi na katulad natin sa last year ng mga videos ang haba-haba ng mga sagutan ni Lola. O, diba? Ngayon naka-ikli na siya. Okay. So, cultural awareness, yun yung number one. And ito ang explanation. Educate yourself and others on diverse cultures, perspectives, and histories. Okay? So number two, we also need to start with respecting and equity. Respect and equity. So treat all students with respect, values, and diversity and ensure equitable opportunities. Alright? Number three, open communication. Kanino tayo maging open? Sa ating jowa. Hindi lang sa ating jowa. Maging open tayo. So, sa lahat. Ito encourage open dialogue, active learning, and respectful communication among students and all staff, teachers, parents, administrators. Lahat. Hindi lang sa jowa. O, diba? So, last natin ay professional development. O ano man to? Ito yung mga seminars, trainings, di ba? So, provide training and resources to educators on cultural responsiveness and inclusivity. Yun. So, objective 7 and question tayo ng next question, mga friendships, ay para hindi tayo masyadong matagalan at habang ating video, abutin ng isang oras. Okay. Now, objective 7, review regularly personal teaching practice using existing laws and regulations that apply to teaching profession and the responsibilities specified in the Code of Ethics for professional teachers. Okay, ito yung revised question sa division na to. Okay? How do teachers ensure compliance with existing laws and regulations, as well as uphold the ethical standards outlined in the Code of Ethics or professional teachers, while regularly reviewing and reflecting on their teaching practices? Ang question nito mga friends, napansin niyo ba? Hindi siya directly asking you, as you. So hindi ka gagamit dito ng first person or I. Pwede mo i-general ang sagot mo dito, ha, mga friendships. Depende kasi yun sa way of asking or way or paraan ng pagtatanong sa'yo. Okay? So, answer natin, to ensure compliance with laws and regulations as well as uphold ethical standards while reviewing and reflecting on their ethical practices, teachers can. O so, hindi mo ginamit I can. Hindi. Kasi ang question natin is naka-general. So, pangkalahatang teacher. So, you can also use statement or words that also for all, for everybody. Okay? So, stay informed. Yan, number 1. Explain natin ng konti. Super iklian lang. Mabilis ang explanation. Stay updated on existing laws, regulations, and ethical standards relevant to education. Okay? Number 2, professional development. Pwede pa rin ipasok pa rin siya. Tulad ng sagot natin sa number 1 kanina, sa objective 6. So, engage in ongoing professional development to enhance knowledge of legal and ethical regulations. Kasi mga friendships, through seminars, webinars, trainings, kung ano man yan, magiging updated tayo sa lahat ng mga laws related to education, di ba? And then, reflective practice, regular reflecting on teaching practices to ensure alignment with ethical standards and legal requirements, right? And then, next is seek guidance. So, consult tayo, maghingi tayo ng tulong, support, or advice pag may mga problema o ano man na gusto mong ma-improve o kaya kung may issues ka sa classroom, ano mang mga gusto mong hindi mo alam kasi kung bagong teacher pa lang, ito yung natin, seek guidance. Consult with colleagues, mentors, or educational leaders for guidance on ethical dilemmas and legal compliance. Huwag mahiya. Huwag feeling matalino, wag feeling magaling kung hindi kung kulang, kung hindi confident. Bawat public school ay mayroon tayong naka-assign na mentor o kaya master teacher. Sa amin kasi, ang daming master teachers, kaya lahat sa amin ay kasi ang isang master teacher dapat may hawak siyang 10 teachers. Kaya maka-friendships, mas ano talaga, mas maging open at hingi tayo ng tulong, support, advice kung kailangan, ha? Mas okay yung mas ano tayo, maging open, hingi tayo ng tulong para iwas problem, di ba? Documentation, okay? Maintain accurate records of teaching practices, assessments, and students' interactions to demonstrate compliance with regulations and ethical standards. So last mga friendships ay collaboration. So paano mag-collaborate? So collaborate with stakeholders such as parents, administrators, and community members to ensure a shared understanding of legal and ethical responsibilities. Okay? So, objective 8 tayo mga friendships. Adopt practices that uphold the dignity of teaching as profession by exhibiting qualities such as caring attitude, respect, and integrity. So, ito yung revised questions mga friendships. How can you demonstrate qualities such as a caring attitude, respect, and integrity in your professional practice to uphold dignity of teaching as a respected profession? Oh, so, ang questions talaga ay nako, tumpak ganun. Align, connected, angkla doon sa objectives. Kaya focus sa objectives. Okay? So ito yung sagot natin. To demonstrate qualities such as a caring attitude, respect, and integrity in my professional practice to uphold the dignity of the teaching as respected profession, I will build relationships. Establish caring and respectful relationships with students, colleagues, and parents. Pangalawa, model integrity. Demonstrate honesty, fairness, and ethical conduct in all interactions and decision making. Ang nice, di ba? 3. Promote inclusivity. Ganon. Create a welcoming and inclusive classroom environment that respects diversity and values all individuals. 4. Professionalism. Uphold professional standards such as punctuality. Nako, maging maaga tayo, wag malate sa pasok sa school. May date, may DTR yon. At dapat same ang time na nilalagbook ninyo, nilalagin ninyo doon sa biometrics or kaya sa DTR, ha? Para maka-friendships, walang issue. Kasi mahirap na magkaiba. Ang time in mo sa biometrics, 12, saktong-sakto sa oras sa pasok mo kasi panghapon ka, nilagay mo doon is alas 9. Nako, matitrace ka niya, nalaman yan. Huwag maging sinungaling. Yeah. Effective communication. Communicate openly, honestly, and respectfully with all stakeholders. And last, ay advocacy. So, advocate for students' well-being, academic success, and equitable access to resources and opportunities, right? So by embodying these qualities consistently in my profession practice, I can contribute to upholding the dignity of teaching as a respective and respectful profession, fostering trust and admiration within the educational community and beyond. So yun yung concluding statement. So mga ka-franchise, huwag kalimutan, mas okay yung may introductory statement at concluding statement mga friendship. Maganda yon, pang pa-convince yon sa ating TRF evaluators. Alright, so last tayo na objective, participate in professional networks to share knowledge and enhance practice. So yung revised question dito, how do you enhance and refine your teaching practices as well as sustain professional growth through engagements in professional networks and other activities. Okay? Sagot natin, to enhance and refine teaching practices while sustaining professional growth through engagements in professional networks and activities. So I will professional development opportunities attend. I will attend. Yun yung professional development opportunities, mag-attend daw tayo. So, I will attend workshops, seminars, and conferences to stay updated on best practices and educational trends. I will becoming a member of educational associations on organization network with peers and access resource. Ito yung join professional organizations. Okay? And then, I will engage in collaborative planning, observation, and feedback sessions with fellow educators to share ideas and strategies. Next, I will regularly reflect on teaching experiences, students' outcomes, and feedback to identify areas of improvement. And then, I will pursue further education, certifications, or endorsements to all deepen subject knowledge and teaching skills. Yun ay pang continued education. So mga teachers, pag nasa public na, mapilitan talagang enroll sa graduate school, MA or PhD kasi kailangan yan hindi lang skills development, hindi lang um, professional development, ano pa man yan, for growth, for becoming a good and competent teacher, kundi para yan sa promotion din. Kasi sa teacher, sa T2, T3, kailangan talaga ng mayroon tayong MA units or tapos yon. So, yun mga friendships, meron siyang concluding statement, kayo na magbasa. Nasa comment section ang ating sagot sa dalawang divisions. Naku mga friendships, pinagpawisan na talaga tayo. Super init na. 6 a.m. tayo nag-vlog para wala tayong kaagaws na eksena sa mga sounds, sa mga tugtugin dyan, para hindi makopyright. Pero ang kalaban naman natin dito, ang powers. Mga friendships, yun lang po ang first part ng ating video. Oops, huwag kang alis! Isusunod agad ang second part ng division of M. Okay? Ano ba yung division of M na yan? Nako, alam niyo mga friendships, no? Sana makahabol kayo kasi ang exam ng division of M ay ngayon, April 29. Naku, alam niyo ba, sinagutan ko tong TRF questions na to kagabi kay ma'am. Binabilisan ko kasi kailangan niya din aralin para makasagot siya today. Kaya ma'am, good luck. Sana yung TRF na binigay kong answers ay makakatulong po sa inyo at sana ma-perfect. Ang isipin nyo lang ay si Lord. Huwag kabahan kasi mga friendships, kahit ano pang memorize natin sa ating mga sagot, memorize mo na word lahat, word to word, first word to last word. Pero kung maunahan ka ng kaba, kahit gaano ka pa kagaling, ang sinong makakatalo sa'yo, kaba. Kaya huwag kabahan at maglagay ng maraming barya sa sapatos. Sabi na piso, ina. Pero damihan mo na ng barya, kahit punuin mo ng barya. Magdala ka ng alkansya mo. Yung piggy bank mo, dalhin mo na para talagang marami kang pambayad sa kaba. Okay? O ano ba yung division of P? Makinig kayo. Ito yon, division of M pala. Ang division of M, it is an island of the province in the Philippines located in the Bicol region. Oh, Bicol region, division of M. Nako, hanapin nyo na sa Google. Okay? It is known for its agricultural economy, particularly livestock, farming, and fishing. Division M or M is also recognized for its colorful festivals such as the Rodeo, Masbateño. Gets mo na? Ito yung mga taong taga doon. Hindi ko na ulitin. I-watch mo ulit. Okay, which showcases the province cowboy culture. The province offers beautiful beaches, marine sanctuaries, and opportunities for outdoor activities like driving and snorkeling. So ano na, hinihintay ninyo? Para sa inyo to. Kung hindi ka man taga dito, naku, baka maging question to sa inyo. Bakit? Naku, mga friendships, ang question nila, naku, magugulat ka. Lahat ay situational questions. Naku, ano bang ginawa ng sa division na yan? Dalawang sagot ko. Ito, pakita ko lang sa inyo. Dalawang sagot ko, mga friendships, dalawang sagot ko dahil itong mahaba, ito yung binigay ko kay ma'am ng sender natin. Ang mahaba, pasok pa din to sa 10 sentences kasi maximum of 10 sentences. Ito yung binigay ko sa kanya para marami siyang makuhang ideas or insights. Kung i-summarize niya, mas okay. Pero kung hindi niya i-summarize at ito na lahat memorize niya, walang problema kasi pasok naman to sa requirement ng 10 sentences. Kaya walang problema kung kupihin niya lahat yan. Itong pangalawa, itong naka-summarize lang yan, naka 3 or 4 sentences lang, summarize lang. Pero pareho lang sila ng thoughts. Pareho lang sa dito sa mahaba. Ang basahin ko sa inyo mga friends, itong maikli lang para hindi masyadong abutin tayo ng isang oras. Naka 25 minutes tayo to, going to 26 minutes na. Pero yung mahabang sagot, ilagay ko din sa comment section. Kaya pagpasensyahan nyo na kung ilagay ko to. Anyway, ikaw naman ang nakauna kasi exam nyo ngayon at baka ito ay maging question sa ibang division o kaya sa ibang region, 'di ba, sa ibang lugar sa Pilipinas. So sayang naman, di ba, mga friends? Sayang na pinaghirapan ko dito. Pero alam niyo, nag-avail siya sa Gold ka friends, kaya ako sinagutan to. Pero ito, mayroon din akong short, summarize. So, sinamarize ko din siya para bigyan ko kayo ng kalituhan. Pero pareho lang yan. Kung saan mong gusto, short. Okay, situational. Nako, ang haba ng mga questions. Pag situational kasi mga friends, ang haba ng mga questions. Okay, ang objective ganun pa din. Objective 6, maintain learning environments that are responsive to community context. Ito yung revised and situational question. One of the major challenges faced by the education sector is the low literacy level among the learners. Describe the context of your community and discuss how you will maintain learning environments to help improve the literacy level of the learners in your area. Ito, hindi pa situational pala. Dito sa sunod siguro, sa sunod na siya. Pero ito, ang ganda pa na question. Okay? Ito yung sagot natin, super ikli lang. Okay. Low literacy levels in our community hinder academic progress and opportunities. So, to improve, we need a supportive environment. Customized programs, parental engagement, technology use, collaboration with local resources, feedback mechanism, teacher training, and a culture of continuous learning to foster lifelong literacy. Okay? So, literacy and numeracy. Ang pinokus na kasi sa problem dito ay literacy level. Pwede din kasi numeracy, isama niyo siya, partner niyo. And then, i-discuss niyo mga friends. Kayo nang bahala mag-discuss. Ilagay ko lang yung mga possible ways na to address the issue. Kasi yun ang problema talaga eh. Ang baba ng reading skills ng mga bata. Meron mga high school, hindi marunong magbasa. Kahit anong program, alam niyo itong DepEd nakakalito din. Gulong-gulo na. Punong-puno ng program. Hindi ko alam paano yan. Puro program na lang yung Department of ASAP na yan. Na puro reading programs. Nandiyan pa na nandiyan pa yung Catch-up Fridays. O diba? Reading program din yan. Nandiyan pa yung yung PhilErie, Filipino English yan. Yes, reading program dami. Sa grade 3 din, ang dami din. So wala tayong pagtagalan pa. Kasi baka may meeting kami ngayon. Nag-meeting na, wala pa ako kasi nag-vlog pa tayo. Okay. Kasi ngayon is asynchronous or modular. Kaya tayo nag-vlog kasi modular. Kaya wala tayo sa school. Okay, objective 7. Review regularly personal teaching practice using existing laws and regulations that apply to the teaching profession and the responsibility to specify the code of ethics for professional teachers. Okay, ito yung sagot natin. Super quickly lang. Kasi summarize na to. Okay? As a newly hired or someone who wants to be part of the Department of Education, how can you say, that you fully support a certain, ito pala yung question, okay? Ito yung question, okay? Situational na siya. Okay, questions objective 7. As a newly hired or someone who wants to be part of the Department of Education, how can you say that you fully support a certain policy or program of the DepEd which in the long run would develop your teaching practice in accordance with existing laws of the teaching profession and code of ethics for professional teachers? Cite certain steps to support your answer. Question yon. Situational yon, di ba? Sa objective 7. Okay, ito yung answer natin. To fully support a DepEd policy or program, I would understand its rationale. Align with my teaching philosophy, participate in training, seamlessly integrate into my lessons, seek feedback, and engage in professional development, collaborate with educators or co-teachers, teachers from other district or division, yung friendship teachers natin, magkapag-collaborate sa kanila. Hingi ng mga advices or sharing of materials, learning materials. Yan, pwede yan. Stay updated on policy changes, reflect on its impact, and adhere to professional ethics to enhance teaching practices in the long term. Kasi mga friendships, kaya tayo sinasabi nito parate na stay updated kasi mga friendships, yung policy kasi natin sa education, nagbabago yan, nagbabago at kailangan din natin maging I always sa education page nila, yung mga updates, post nila bago para updated tayo sa lahat. O, dito na tayo sa objective 8. Adapt practices that uphold the dignity of teaching as a profession by exhibiting qualities such as a caring attitude, respect, and integrity. Ito yung situational question. O, ito yon related sa DTR, sa biometrics dyan. O, di ba? So, paano mag-time in, mag-log in, mag-log out? Yun, mga friendship. Ito yung question. Situational. So, imagine daw natin, mga friends, you are a teacher in a far-flung school where school head is frequently on official travel. There is no biometric DTR and you are 2 hours away from home. So wala yung school head natin. At ang layo ng bahay, 2 hours. O nasa San Pedro, Santa Rosa ka, o kaya saan pa, ditong banda sa malalay konti. Kasi 2 hours ng travel daw eh. Okay. You have learners to attend to every day. O klase mo. May klase ka Monday to Friday. But you also have family to look after at home. What could be the practice you can do to meet the needs of your family while upholding the dignity of your profession by manifesting caring attitude, respect, and integrity? O paano mo i-handle yon? Of course, bakit ka pumasok sa school na yan kung ang layo pa ng bahay? Pero alam niyo mga friendships, no? Kahit minsan, ang layo ng bahay natin doon sa school na inassign natin, kinakagat pa din natin. Bakit? Dahil opportunity yon. Bawal tumanggi. Kaya, nako, kung tinanggap mo ang assignment mo ngayong station mo super duper mega layo, then, tiisin mo. Tinanggap mo dahil feeling mo kaya mo. Hindi mo pwedeng feeling lang. Kakayanin. Okay, ito yung sagot natin. Daming drama ng lola ninyo habang ng oras natin. To balance family needs and professional integrity, I would communicate openly with school administrators about concerns regarding the school head's absence, establish accountability measures like sign-in sheets, manage time effectively, seek support from colleagues, propose flexible working arrangements, maintain professionalism, and practice self-care. to sustain well-being and effectiveness in both family and work life. Yun ang summarize natin. Gusto nyo mahaba? Nasa comment section. Mamaya na, tingnan. Okay, objective 9. Last na tayo, mga friends, is the division of M. Okay? Participate in professional networks to share knowledge and enhance practice. Okay. Question. If given a chance to be part of the Department of Education, Division of M. Nako, nakabuo pa yung question dito. Kung saan division siya galing. What specific co-curricular activity in department will you be active at? What benefits will you get from it that shall be indispensable to your profession? Anong programs or clubs na gusto mong attenan daw, i-join at mag-improve ka at kaya mong i-share ganon sa ating mga learners ganon. May yung gusto mo talaga ganon. So ito sagot natin. Ay sagot ko ito is robotics. Bakit? Kasi halos lahat ng public school may robotics program pero hindi pa magano'n ka ayos na established. Pero nasimulan na yan sa elementary, high school ganon. Ang high school active super duper. Pero ang elementary sinimula na din yan. Okay, as a member of the Department of Education in M, I would lead a robotics club to develop technical skills, problem-solving abilities, and creativity. So this role would help me enhance leadership, teamwork, and communication skills while also providing network opportunities and inspiring students to pursue STEM fields. Okay? Active involvement in the robotics club would allow me to innovate teaching methods, integrate technology into lessons, and foster a passion for learning among students, benefiting my professional growth and their holistic development. So yon. Tapos na tayo. Naka 36 minutes tayo kalahati sa oras. Nako! So, mga friends, nandyan pa ba kayo? Nanood pa ba kayo hanggang dito? Baka kayo na pa kayo umalis. Baka napagod na kayo sa kakapanood natin ng video. So, mga friends, sa mga nandyan pa, baka naman mag-comment kayo dyan sa ating comment section. Sir, nandito pa ako. Pa-shoutout naman dyan. Shoutout sa lahat ng mga friendships na nanonood pa hanggang dito na part. I love you all. Mwa chuchu. Sana hindi ka nag-skip ng ads kanina. Nako, bawal magsinungaling. So, mga friends, hanggang dito na lang. And thank you so much sa pagsama sa akin hanggang dulo sa ating video. At baka naman, kaya mo akong bigyan ng pa-thumbs up dyan, pa-like naman natin yung video at i-share sa ating kapwa ka-friendships na alam mong may schedule ng TRF exam. Bawal maging madamot. Let us be a blessing to others. Kapwa ka-friendship, teacher applicant. So, thank you. Gigugmaw ka mo tanan, kailangan ko nang magpadilig kasi kailangan daw stay hydrated. Let's stay hydrated mga friends. Kaya tara na, magpadilig na tayo. See you sa ating next video. Padilig na.